Hey guys, what's up? This is a quick video of my game room. You guys can check it out real quick. Get a little bit better detail with the video. So, a lot of my decorations. There's a Nazgul from Lord of the Rings. My ceramic R2-D2. It's been hand painted. It's a Blu-ray disc sign I found at a yard sale for like $5. Thought it was kind of neat. My portable Sega Genesis that I picked up at a game store out in Washington. It comes preloaded with like 20 games on there, but nothing too fancy. They're not Sega games, they're just the company that made it, but it's still pretty cool. Plays really well. Here's my Xbox titles. Not too many, but some decent ones, you know. My Bionic Commando, pre-order special, metal lunchbox. Here's where I do all my gaming, out here on my older systems with my 55-inch projection screen. It's not HD, but still pretty nice. Strategy guides. Yep, lots of strategy guides. Sega Saturn. My Resident Evil 4 PS2. You can't really see that. It's got the skin on there. Down here we have a PS1 with the screen. Modern Warfare 2 night vision goggles. My black case has all my N64 games in it. You can see some of my games right there, all the instruction manuals. Mario Kart, stuff like that, Shadows of the Empire. So what's left of my Nintendo Power Previews kiosk display. Fortunately, I had to leave the rest of it in Washington. Here's my gaming couch, my Gears of War blanket that I have draped over it. End table with books and magazines and stuff. Here's the rest of my system setup right here. It's Nintendo 64, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, GameCube, Nintendo Wii, Genesis games, original Xbox. It's been modified. It's got like 500 different games on there. Batman Collector's Edition for Arkham City. An old Joker figure and a Batman figure. And my Marvel Superheroes stamps. And some game display boxes that I picked up from a GameStop dumpster. Here is my Street Fighter collection display. So you got the Street Fighter 4 strategy guide, Street Fighter Cross Tekken 4, arcade stick box, just the box, no arcade stick. Kuma Street Fighter controller. Right here we have a Street Fighter Cross Tekken arcade machine and Sea Viper and Ryu going at it. Capcom vs SNK, Ryu. That actually does light up. I just put batteries in that. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Street Fighter 2V anime. More collector sets. There's a Tatsunoko vs Capcom arcade stick that I picked up for about $6 at a thrift store. Still works. And all the buttons are pretty fresh on it. It's got the clicking sound. Street Fighter Cross Tekken display box. Street Fighter Alpha 1 for PS1 long box. Some more system boxes right here. Xbox, PS Vita, Wii, Star Wars Xbox. And that's Vision of Escaflowne. That's one of my favorite animes. And then some PS1 games. These are all my not really favorite titles or whatever, but you know. And then here's my Sega Saturn games. Used to have a lot more, but got ripped off a while back. Sega CD, and that's Prize Fighter. And then there's PS1 long box, which is Loaded, Viewpoint, ESPN Extreme Games, and Ridge Racer. And then PS2 games, some pretty decent ones in here. And my Buddha ball and Lava Lamp. God of War Ascension 3-dimensional display. Thought that was pretty cool. Picked that up from a GameStop dumpster. Final Fantasy VII for the PC. And then Final Fantasy XI for the PC, but it's an import version, so I can't get it to work. But some anime pictures. Another Star Wars Kinect display. Old Virtua Fighter 2 poster. It came in the Next Generation magazine. More posters from GameStop. Display boxes. Last of Us. My Conan picture. Big fan of him. Game Boy Advance light up display sign. A giant Wrath of the Titans poster from the movie theater. Brother-in-law picked that up for me. And here is my Transformers collection. You can't really see it. There you go. And it's getting bigger. Got a couple of new ones in here recently, and with some trades. So if you guys are into trades, let me know. Got some more display posters here. More extra posters there. And over here, we have my Resident Evil display. Back out so you can see the whole thing. So, yeah. Get this Resident Evil 4 chainsaw wielder mask. It came with the PSM magazine years ago when Part 4 came out on GameCube. As a promotional item in the magazine. And I got the GameSpot special edition. Little stuff that comes with that. Resident Evil for Sega Saturn import. It's the only way to play the first one. It's uncut. All my little figures. Ada, Sherry Birkin, Claire Redfield, Chris Redfield, Leon Kennedy. The two Wii games, the Chronicles. Got both the guns for those. Boxed. Walking Dead, Resident Evil long box, PS1, Resident Evil 5. Packaged Claire Redfield and Blow Apart Zombie from what is that company? Toy Biz. They're out of business. So. Some more figures here. We got a zombie, zombie dog, tyrant, more zombies, Hunk. A Resident Evil 4 chainsaw controller. Monster from Resident Evil 2. Fight towards the end. My zombie hand. More figures. Resident Evil mints. Picked these up at Spencer's, I believe. Hot Topic or something. My Resident Evil 4 wall scroll. I see a lot of people with anime wall scrolls, but never any Resident Evil wall scrolls. Kind of hard to find. I got lucky. I found this at the Penny Arcade Expo in Seattle in 2010. PAX 2010. It's $10. My Violent J figure. Dead Rising 2 box set. All my World War Z novels. Resident Evil energy drink. More Resident Evil novels. Resident Evil figure. Devil May Cry, just because it's Capcom. And Skull Mask. So, oh yeah, and this right here is the samurai controller for Onimusha 3 Demon's Forge. And, yeah, there's a Step back at everything. See all the posters. That finger painting one is my kids. And yeah. Oh yeah. The bottom part right here is just a bunch of miscellaneous figures. Heavy Metal, Spawn, Star Wars, Aliens, Predator, Jabba the Slut, Mega Spawn, Goku, Time Crisis, Crisis Zone with a gun, Donkey Kong, of course, and then stuff I have for trade, and my fridge, which is currently empty because I haven't had any friends come over for a while. So, the Street Fighter Alpha 2 Versus Books poster. It's actually double-sided, but I kind of like this side better. Showed off more of the characters. That, and I like Dan. So, and then my PS1 collection. It's not very big, but it's games that a lot of people usually pick up at flea markets and yard sales and stuff, thrift stores. Symphony of the Night and Intelligent Cube are kind of rare. So is Legend of Legaia and Tobal. Final Fantasy VII Black Label. Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut, Fear Effect, and MTV Music Generator. So yeah, that's my room. It's actually my garage, but don't have enough space inside the house, and the wife doesn't really want it in there. So, alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll talk to you soon.